50s and 60s, it seems like it's impossible. Now listen, I have been through 4 pregnancies, I'm nearly menopausal, so I've had a lot of fluctuations in my weight, especially in my belly area. So I do know what it's like to have this thing called in early 50s that has really led me to believe that I have been experiencing a ton of hormone imbalance, perimenopause, and menopause. So give me a comment yes below if you are ready to lose some belly fat, and let's dig into some of this. So I'm just going to pull up my little cheat sheet here, and we are going to get into this hot topic. Now, when we're talking about belly fat, we're referring to visceral fat, or the fat that lives in our abdomen, but in the deeper layers that surround the organs. A more dangerous type of fat because of the inflammatory effects of it. So it's not necessarily visible from the outside, but outside fat can be an indicator that we do have excess visceral fat in the inside layers. So what causes belly fat and how can we tackle this? So of course, number one, excess sugar, refined carbs, processed foods, and honestly, just way too many calories in the American standard diet. Unfortunately, the food industry has not done us any favors with this, and it's really fed into this cycle of addiction. So, you know, the American standard diet, the portion sizes are huge. You go to the restaurants, and honestly, when you get a plate of food, it's probably enough for more like 2 or 3 people. So that is a big contributor also. So when we look at cookies, candies, chips, cereals, crackers, pancakes, cakes, bagels, muffins, pastas, white rice, and it seems like it's all the fun stuff, right? But to me, what's even more fun than that is living a long and vibrant life. So this type of diet can lead to something called insulin. So as a result, the body makes even more insulin and the glucose ends up building up in your bloodstream. So honestly, insulin can be a bit of a bully. When it doesn't get its way, it starts pushing you around and making itself bigger. So it's our job really to put insulin in its place and not allow it to take over. So this might be music to your ear, but did you know that you cannot exercise your way out of visceral fat or belly fat? It has to be done in the kitchen. So exercise is crucial for longevity and strength, but we have to manage our diets in order to get rid of the belly fat. So we want to be choosing things that are low on the glycemic index, and these are foods that do not spike your blood sugar in an abrupt manner. So there's a lot of places on Google where you can find this glycemic index, and it's a really good thing to check out. These are foods that, again, are less likely to cause those big spikes in blood sugar, and that in itself can really contribute to belly fat. So here's a few substitute tips. Instead of bread, try some lettuce. Instead of chips, try some Parmesan cheese crisps. Instead of mashed potatoes, maybe try some